to the city. You and I can both get jobs, trying to see what it means to be living. See, my old man's got a bottle. Yeah, but the bottle, that's the way it is. He says, but it's too old for working. But it's too young to look like his. My mama went off and left him. She wanted more from life than he could give. I said, somebody's got to take care of him. So I quit school, that's what I did.
What y'all know about that Tracy Chapman?
You gotta fast car. Is it fast enough so we can fly away? You gotta make a decision. Leave tonight or gonna die this way.
What y'all know about that Tracy Chapman?
So remember when we were driving in
Your
your
car?
car.
Y'all know nothing about that? It's a classic right here. Had a feeling that I was gone. Y'all know about nothing about that. That's a classic right there. Shit, I barely know about it. But I don't know. I probably been 5 when this song came out. Yeah, I heard the Luke Combs cover. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. See, her and Luke Combs and Tracy Chapman should did a duet on this. That'd have been fire. That'd have been fire. Yo, Tracy Chapman is a legend, baby. A legend. Every now and again, you get in the car and you hear a song and you just gotta listen. You gotta hear it out. You gotta hear it through. It's nostalgic. You know what I mean? It reminds you of the good old days, right? When music was music. They're not talking about, get in the car, turn the radio on, they talking about, give me the pussy, bitch. You know what I mean? She talking about she want a fast car to get to the promised land. What's going on, King Stacks? Guess what, Tracy? I got a fast car. I got a fast car, Tracy. How many of y'all remember this song? How many of y'all remember this song? Oh, they did? Damn, I missed that. Better go check that out. Alright, we'll go ahead and turn that down. What's up, everybody? Canyon Hotep here, back at it again with another one. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Ooh, that sun is bright. Happy Wednesday. I appreciate you tuning in. If you don't mind, guys, help me get to 4,000 subs. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. I'd appreciate it. Help me beat the algorithm. Because YouTube up to their old tricks again. YouTube is up to their old tricks again. Now when I set up a stream, I can't even put my location in my stream. I can't even put my geolocation in the stream. You know what I mean? I can't even put it in the stream, my location or where I'm at or where I'm trying to target. You know what I mean? I was able to do that Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Now all of a sudden I can't do it. YouTube be on that boo. It's a chilly 37 degrees today here in Baltimore City in the surrounding suburbs. And I'm going to eat on the way to work. I got to get some gas and I got to get something to eat. You know what I'm in the mood for? I'm in the mood for some grits. I want some grits. Cheese grits with a fried egg. A little salt and pepper. You can't beat it, especially in a cold day. Get you some nice hot grits with some American cheese, a fried egg, and a little salt and pepper. if you fancy it, crumble up a little bit of bacon and some sausage in there, mix that on up, and then you got yourself a meal. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I'm gonna get me some grits today. I think I'm gonna go get me some grits today. Only thing is, I gotta go all the way down by my father's office to get some grits. It's wild, but they always got them. So anyway, guys, I appreciate you tuning in, man. Oh man, so Democrats up to their old antics, boy. They up to their old, boy. They up to their old tricks, boy. Up to their old tricks. What am I talking about, you might ask? I'll gladly tell you. So ahead of Trump getting into office, which I think they're still going to try to block, but we've already talked about that yesterday and the night before. They're trying to pass all of this legislation. They're trying to pass all of these spending bills before Trump gets in office to the effect of $1.2 trillion. They have a 1,000-page bill or something allegedly, up to $1.2 trillion. They try to spend and get all this money through, up to including more funding for the Ukraine, as well as stipulations and money for quote unquote migrants. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I tell you, they something else, show. They always got something up their sleeve, man. They always got something up their sleeve. One point they're trying to pass it before Biden get out of office. They hope that he signs it. They want him to sign it today. We're gonna see what happens. You know what I mean? We're gonna see what happens. Oklahoma is the promised land. I hear that, Kay. That's why I'm trying to come. I'm trying to come to Oklahoma. I keep trying to talk the wife into Oklahoma. We're gonna make a trip out there so she can see how beautiful it is, and maybe I can change her mind on it. We'll see. We will see. We will see. But anyway, so now they're trying to pass all this money, right? They complain about the deficit. You heard them. Oh, the deficit. Trump spent blah 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 blah. Now they want $1.2 trillion, right? Not to mention the $14 trillion that Joe Nicholslick already signed in with no problems, with no contest. So that'll put it, I guess, roughly what's this is the spending bill, $16 trillion in spending, not including all of the other monies that they gave to the Ukraine and Israel and stuff like that. Right? They're trying to sow chaos before they get out of office. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to sow chaos before they get out of office. Then I get a message from the homie Reaction PR. He be in the chat sometimes. Y'all seen him before. You know what I mean? Shout out to Reaction PR. He sends me a message. In New York, they're quietly, which is fine. I don't think it's a bad thing, to be honest with you. They're quietly putting migrants on a bus, right? They're quietly putting some illegal, undocumented citizens on the bus, right, to Canada. I'm like, damn, word. It's like, you know what? Let them do that. Let them do it. They busting them to Canada. Let them get on the freedom train. Let them get on the freedom train to Canada. What y'all doing? What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Okay, there we go. This intersection is always wild. You know what? Go ahead and do that. Ahead of Trump getting in office, they're trying to ship them to Canada. You know what? Ship them to Canada. Let's do it. Now, look, I'm all for legal immigration. I'm all for it, okay? I'm all for legal immigration. You go through the front door, you knock. Hey, can I come in? And we go, sure. What kind of skills do you got to offer? I'm cool with that. You come on over here the right way, make a nice, hard, honest pay versus, sneaking across the Rio Grande. What's up, NZ? Will Republicans be voting for those bills? That's a good question. That's a good question. I don't know. The way they've been talking, they better not vote for these fucking bills, but I digress. But I'm all for legal immigration. I'm all for you coming through the front door, coming in here, paying taxes just like the rest of us. What's up, Emily? Paying taxes just like the rest of us for a nice, honest, hard day's work. I'm cool with that. It's when you start sneaking in this bitch and you start causing havoc and all this other stuff. That's my problem. That's my problem. Just what I think, like not even I think like maybe 3 weeks ago, we had a illegal alien MS-13 member shoot and kill a 16-year-old boy, probably about 5 minutes from my house, in front of a hotel, in front of like it's called the Ramada Inn by the Target in Pikesville. You know, you had the young lady in Gaithersburg who got R-worded and killed by the illegal MS-13 members out in Gaithersburg. I think they go on trial uh, soon. There's another trial starting today. It's a problem. It's a problem. But the Democrats don't want to acknowledge this issue. They don't want to acknowledge this issue. They're doubling down on their sanctuary city nonsense again after 4 years of just chaos. Now that all of a sudden they're doubling down on their sanctuary city nonsense. We've heard nothing positive about sanctuary cities for 4 years. For 4 years, we heard nothing positive about sanctuary cities. We haven't heard Democrats sitting here championing sanctuary cities because their constituents been on that ass. Chicago, y'all need to vote Brandon Johnson out. Chicago, y'all need to vote Brandon Johnson out. He don't give a shit about you. He don't care about you not one bit. He is beholden to they, them, the collective, the powers that be. He's doubling down on his sanctuary city nonsense, knowing that the citizens of Chicago are suffering, especially the black citizens of Chicago are suffering under their sanctuary city policies. You got families in Chicago who can't even afford to pay their light bill damn near can afford rent. But you giving migrants a shit ton of money. You're giving them hotels. You're giving them condos. You give them all of the creature comforts that your legal American citizens don't have. That's right, Danny P. They gotta go. JB Prisker and Brandon Johnson gotta go. I don't know when they're. I guess what? I guess how long they got? What, another 2 years before they can be voted out? How does that work? Like I don't know when they're up for re-election, but they need to get the hell out of there. They need to be voted up out of there. They hear your concerns and they just say, "Sucks to be you," and they keep pushing that agenda. You got the women on the View, those yentas, fucking yucking it up, talking about he's gonna deport. They're trying to conflate illegal immigrant mass deportation with legal immigrants. They're trying to make it seem like Trump's going to round up the legal immigrants as well as the illegal immigrants. Again, to sow division. It's ridiculous. And they just keep going along with it. They slowly want to see the world. They want to see the United States crash. That's what they want to see. They want to see the United States crash. And then you got a bunch of misinformed nitwits that vote for this stuff or vote for these people who keep all of these draconian laws in place, and they won't realize it until it truly affects them. That's the problem. They won't realize it until it truly affects them. They they can't stand it. But again, these are your fearless leaders marching you right off the cliff. Exactly, Emily, to a show up on their front doorstep. Until it shows right up on their doorstep. And I feel bad for the people of Chicago and the people of New York who can't afford the cost of living there and got to sit there and watch all of their hard-earned tax dollars go to illegal citizens or illegal aliens. How fair is that? What sense does that make? $350 a week in food stamps? $350 a week in food stamps. I know people that's barely getting $200 a month in food stamps. I know people that's barely getting $200 a month in food stamps, but the government sees fit to give illegals, people that don't even pay taxes, people that don't belong here, people that snuck into this country illegally, people who have broken the law. They give them $350 a week on average in food stamps, on top of apartments and money to furnish those apartments. But they want the American citizens, you got to understand this is humanitarian effort. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's their effort to usher in a new voting class. That's what it is. It's an effort to usher in a new voting class. And it backfired on them. It backfired on them. Because that voter class that they tried to usher in here, what happened? They went for Donald Trump. It went for Donald Trump. Right, can't afford to live or can't afford to move. Yeah, exactly. You just stuck. You just stuck. Meanwhile, they putting migrants on a bus to Canada. Let's not forget, they try to sweep it under the rug. Joe Biden and his administration, Kamala Harris and Joe Biden, what they do? They were flying illegals across the country to like the middle of nowhere America. Flying people to Wyoming and Kansas and Colorado, just secretly in the middle of the night, helping them start lives out in the Midwest. Y'all want reparations? Y'all want reparations? You know what your reparations money went to? You know where the reparations money went to, people? Reparations money went to those illegal aliens that you want to help. Illegal aliens that you allow to come in here and take over your fucking country. That's where your reparations went. Your reparations went to Ukraine. Your reparations went over to the warring god, to Israel. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. Everybody want to have that talk. They always say, "Well, we're going to pass a law to promise to talk about reparations." They always pass a law to talk about this shit. We're going to promise that we're going to do a study on reparations, right? And me, reparations, if they threw some money in my face, I'm going to take that money. I'm just going to let y'all know. But we're going to pass a law that's going to allow us to talk about and study reparations. They ain't passed no law to study the war in Ukraine. They ain't passed no law to study the effects on illegal immigration in America. Nah. They passing laws to just straight bankroll it. What's the toll in Ukraine now? What's the toll? What's the monetary toll? What did we give Ukraine so far? Huh? It's got to be hundreds of billions of dollars at this point, right? What's up, Miss Wild Wolf? It costs you $100 to pick up 12 items. Yeah, that's how it is at the store, yo. How much we spend in Ukraine so far? But we need reparations. Oh, that's what your reparations were. It went to the Ukraine and it went to illegal citizens. Illegal aliens. Keep calling them illegal aliens. Went to illegal aliens in Ukraine. That's where your reparations went. But you keep voting for the people that's doing that to you. They make promises and empty promises and empty promises. And what they do, they renege on it. The COVID bill that dumped $4 trillion into the stock market. You got to ask yourself, why are they dumping $4 trillion into the stock market? Why ain't there $4 trillion going to the citizens? Why ain't the $4 trillion going into the citizens? You made people sit home. You made people sit home for 2 years. You fired people for not getting an experimental medicine put in their arm. You fired military personnel and soldiers for not getting experimental drug put in their arm. Dishonorable discharges. But you can put $4 trillion into the stock market though, which I'm sure Nancy Pelosi probably just capitalized off of. Maxine Waters just capitalized off of. But they want to go after the they want to go after the we're going after the rich. Yeah, okay. You really think they're gonna go after themselves? How much is it? $106 billion to the Ukraine. The banker bailouts in 2008, boy, we got to talk about that one. That's when we got to do a dive on the banker bailouts in 2008 because that shit was just a song and dance. That shit was a whole. They got over on the American citizens when it came to that banker bailout. That shit was a smokescreen. I'm gonna just leave it like that. That's true. That's true. They got the money. They show it every day. All they do is print money, print money, print money. What they print money, print money, print money, print money, print money. Now I'm not saying that printing money is the right way to go because it's not. That's what causes inflation. All of that money they keep printing. But all the money they keep printing is just leaving the country. It's leaving the country. Leaving the country, and it's going to other countries to help other countries with their fucking war efforts. Meanwhile, we're struggling here in the United States. America last under Biden Harris, and then it was going to be more America last under Kamala Harris if she was to win. Thank God she didn't win. Thank goodness Kamala didn't win. It was going to be a wrap for it, boy. She could barely handle her budget for her campaign. How you raise $1.4 billion for your campaign and you still $20 million in the hole? You got to make that make sense to me. $1.4 billion in campaign funds and you're still $20 billion in the hole. She said that she gave Oprah $1 million. Call Her Daddy. She spent $100,000 on rebuilding the set for Call Her Daddy so she didn't have to travel to California for that. What else did she do? $10 million to Beyonce just for her to say 4 minutes of nothing. I think 1.8 to fucking Lizzo. I think Meg Thee Stallion got like another like mil. Like this is frivolous spending. What's up, Haram? Haram life in the building. Bruh. But like I said, they back up to the old antics. You know, they want to block Trump at every step of the way, even if it means the American citizens don't get something that they truly need. Now they going after Tom Homan. $2.4 billion was used in the security assistance initiatives, which is providing additional air defense and unmanned aerial systems. Is that right? Damn. No, I appreciate you. I appreciate that. I don't know when people are going to be fed up with it. People on the left, I don't know when they're going to be fed up with it. Like I said, it was mum's the word on sanctuary cities for almost 4 years. You didn't really hear much about it, other than Eric Adams and a few other governors and mayors say, "Yo, we can't afford to do this shit." Now all of a sudden, there's been a heel turn because Donald Trump gets in office, and now all of a sudden, we're going to fight him tooth and nail. We're going to fight him tooth and nail. We're going to fight him. We're going to fight him on it. It's like, really though? Why? Because Trump in office now? Because just when Kamala was running for office and she was ready to get tough on the border and shit, y'all was all with her. See, here go another. This is. Are you an elected official? If not, what are your qualifications to say that Congress spends frivolously? Do you read Congress? Yo, shut the fuck up and get out of my chat, yo. Matter of fact, you're retarded. We're just gonna get and just gonna put you out of here. Bye. Those type of people I'm talking about. Who are you to say Congress is spending frivolously? I don't know. The cost at the pump tells me that Congress is spending frivolously. That's what tells me that. The cost at the grocery store tells me they're spending frivolously. The fact that they're trying to pass a $1.2 trillion bill before Trump gets in office for dumb shit tells me they're spending frivolously. Elizabeth Warren wants to spend what? She wants to spend like 15. Was it $4 million on allegedly wants to spend $4 million on a gay senior citizens home. That's in the bill. Frivolous spending. You got it, Miss Wild Wolf. That bill is crazy, and y'all sitting here capping for these. Just stop. These are people I'm talking about. These are the people that, if we were to get invaded today, they'd be running, begging to be slave catchers. If we were to get invaded today and we were to get taken over on some Red Dawn shit, they the ones that be running to fucking I'll help you catch them, boss. You know what? I can't wait for Trump to get in office to rectify all of this shit. You know what? He did the right thing by putting Tom Homan in charge of the border. I hate the word borders are. I'm like, can we stop using that term, please? Borders are. It's just annoying. I don't care who the fuck's using it. It just sounds annoying. But regardless, Tom Homan ain't gonna be missing in action. I can guarantee you that shit. He said some of the most savage shit. What's up? I thought that was Carl. What's up, Justine? He said some of the most savage shit I ever heard. He was in an interview, and the lady said, "Is there a humane way that we can that doesn't include separating families?" He said, "Yeah, we could deport them together." It's like, God, yeah. But he's right. You need somebody like that. You need somebody like that. If you broke the law, you broke the law. Let me go sneak my ass in the Canada. Or let me go sneak my ass in Mexico, and let's see what happens to me. Let's see if I don't get my black ass locked up. And every country got a border, but they want America to not have no border. Y'all can miss me with that. And that shit disproportionately affects black people. And that's the shit that tripped me out. Black folks are sitting here championing the nonsense that the left wants to push, not realizing that it affects them negatively, i.e., sanctuary cities. They calling Trump all this and that. Oh my God, he's a bigot and he's a racist. And then as soon as what happened in Chicago and New York when them fucking illegals come marching in that bitch and took their fucking all of their benefits and stuff like that. Oh, wait a minute, we ain't know this is what was going to happen. Like, yeah, this is the fuck Trump was trying to save you from. This is what Trump was trying to save you from with the Remain in Mexico order. And they're misinformed. They listening to their elected officials and they listening to CNN and MSNBC. But again, all that shit sounds good on paper until it gets is used in real life application. Now they're like, nah, these niggas gotta go. How they get more benefits than me? And I've been paying into the system my whole life. But you still got a bunch of these leftists who are just out. They're more out of touch than they think Donald Trump is. They more out of touch than they think Donald Trump is. At least he know that he an out of touch rich white man. At least he know that he own that shit. Y'all swear up and down y'all down for the cause, but y'all motherfuckers sitting up there on y'all in your ivory towers looking down on the common folk. Talking about what's the problem? I don't understand. You got women shaving their heads. Shaving your head for what? Because Donald Trump won? You know how unstable that makes you look? Like, seriously, do you know how unstable it makes you look by you shaving your head because Donald Trump won? Like the mental illness, like I said earlier, the mental illness is on full display. Men, if you can hear me, if you come across a woman who shaved her head because Donald Trump won, run as fast and as far away as possible. If you're in a relationship with a woman who shaved her head because Donald Trump won, haul ass. Get out of there as fast as you can. Because that same woman that just shaved her head because Donald Trump won the presidency is that same woman that might fucking stab you in your sleep. To get rid of the toxic masculinity in the world. She wants to cleanse. We gotta cleanse the world of toxic masculinity. Oh my God. That's just, I'm telling you, y'all think I'm joking. They already got women. I don't even know if it's a joke. I don't know if it's satire. I don't know what it is, but they're these articles or these things going around with women talking about poisoning their husbands or their boyfriends with some fucking medieval drug. Y'all hear about that shit? Cleanse the nation of the patriarchy. This is what we are, y'all. This is what we are in America. We got a bunch of people that just fucking have a mental breakdown because they let the news tell them that orange man bad to deflect from the real bad people trying to take office. They let you they tell you for orange man bad to get you all up in arms about him and try to sell you on the real evil that's trying to rear its ugly head in American society. this sun glare is whooping my ass. I can't even see the screen. I can't even see the screen. I think y'all can barely see me. Can y'all barely see me? Let's see if I do this. I turned fucking gold in the sun. Golly mighty. I turned gold in the sun. Like I said, I can't wait for Donnie T to get in here, man. And he can rectify shit. And for these dummies to see that, oh shit, things are actually getting better. Things aren't bad. And I got hope because Donnie T flipped some states. He won the popular vote. More people went for him than they did for Kamala Harris. And that's because I think people can see through the bullshit now. A lot of people can see through the bullshit. And the people that want to vote for that nonsense, who want to vote for the bureaucracy and the oligarchy and all that other shit, they're becoming the minority. They're becoming the minority now. You know what I mean? And I hope they continue to become the minority. Because we can't have sheep just fucking running around wild, fucking shit up. I don't think I should have just probably should have called this shit out. What are you thinking? Kid Gravity in the building. What's the deal, bro? Yeah, I appreciate it, Miss Wolf, Wild Wolf. Yeah, I hope you make it in too, man. Hope you make it in too. I just gotta feel like you're gonna pull some bullshit. That scenario I gave you guys yesterday and the night before, that's a possible scenario. I don't know what's gonna happen. Apparently Donnie T got a meeting with Joe Nickel Slick today. I don't know what that meeting's about. I really don't. I really don't know what that meeting's about. Your guess is as good as mine, right? It's gonna be interesting to see. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they talking and they like, yo, look, maybe Nickel Slick about to snitch. Maybe Nickel Slick about to be like, look, they about to try to oust you before you even get in office, yo. I wasn't getting those. I seen them little burgers, yo. I wasn't eating them shits, yo. I was like, hell no. My wife started to get them. I was like, really? We seen somebody eating them. I was like, nah. It was bad enough the oysters that I got were $60 for these little bullshit oysters. I was pissed off about that, but I digress. But what if Nickel Slick over like, yo, look, they did me dirty, yo. And it's scorched earth with me. They planning on ousting you before you get in office, yo. They're gonna try and enact this 14th Amendment. They're gonna make me step down in the next couple of days, and Kamala becomes the 47th president. I just want to put you on notice. That'd be wild. That'd be wild. That'd be crazy if that's what the meeting's about. You know, there's already rumors that they think Joe Biden voted Republican or voted for Donald Trump. They caught her coming out of the voters, the voting booth or the precinct, wearing all red. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe she just felt like wearing red that day. I don't know, but I feel like that's a sign. You know what I mean? Um, Melania said she ain't going. She said, "Fuck them." Melania like, "No, fuck them. They came up in my house and raided my panty drawer. I ain't going." Why did the Amish vote for Trump? Is it a joke or you ask my genuine opinion? It's like it sounds like a setup for a joke. But I'm a why why did the Amish vote for Trump? Oh, my dad right there. Anyway, and my father going up the street. They can see through the rays. Is that the punchline? That's funny. That was a nice dad joke, I think. But yeah, like even the Amish was fed up. They don't even vote, and they came out like, "Nah, you messing with our business. You messing with our way of life. Y'all gotta go. Y'all gotta go." I don't think you're supposed to mess with the Amish. Beach bum, yo, straight up, yo. Like I was sitting there thinking about that today. I was getting dressed, and they were talking about him getting on the airplane to go to DC. I was like, yo, they better have some fucking flares on that fucking airplane. He better have all the security, all the security. I wouldn't touch nothing. I wouldn't eat nothing. I don't know if I would. I don't even know if I would shake Nickel Slick's hand. I'd be afraid that they're gonna have some kind of ricin on it or some shit like that. Oh my gosh, that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. When tariffs hit and all the cheap labor is deported, how will that impact inflation? I don't know. I don't think it's going to negatively impact inflation because Trump had tariffs in place when he was in office in 2016. Not only did Trump have tariffs in place in 2016, those same tariffs are in place under the Joe Nicholslick regime. So clearly, those tariffs wasn't a bad thing, or else Joe Nicholslick would have got rid of them. I mean, am I right? Am I right? I mean, we got to stop looking at shit as cheap labor and cheap labor leaves. Like you're advocating for people to come. Not saying you per se, but people that want to advocate for cheap labor is like, yo, but you're taking food out of the mouths of American citizens who could have that job. Nobody's saying you can't have cheap labor, but that labor needs to come in here legally. Now, by cheap labor, if you're saying, well, we shouldn't be paying cheap labor because they don't pay taxes and they circumvent, the tax codes and stuff, which, then I still think that's kind of crazy because at the end of the day, I still got to fucking pay taxes, right? Cheap labor, we're talking about like as far as like cutting grass. A lot of these dudes got their own grass company or lawn service. It might be a low skilled job, but it pays very well. Hanging sheetrock might be a low skilled job, but it pays very well. That should be going to American citizens who want to hang sheetrock or want to have a lawn service. We got to stop saying that, oh, the cheap labor, they're doing things that American citizens don't want to do. No, you get rid of that, and then guess what? Now you open it up the market for American citizens to capitalize on jobs that American citizens don't want to do. For example, my family's business is a second chance employer. We're trash. We do bulk trash removal. We do bulk trash removal. You know why we do bulk trash removal? Because the average American citizen don't want to fucking load up their little Prius and take that shit to the dump. So guess what? We do it. We do it. Who's to say there's not a black guy out there or a white guy, or whoever, it doesn't matter, that want to fucking put his little John Deere tractor on the back of his pickup truck and go cut grass for $50 a lawn. You got to stop letting them tell you that fallacy that, oh, there are jobs out there that they do that American citizens just don't want to do. Guess what? If you give a living wage, I bet you that mentality changes. I bet you that mentality changes. If they was offering $60,000 a year to fucking pick watermelon, you not taking that job? Exactly, Miss Wild Wolf. I just told him that. Like, yo, the tariffs that Trump put in 2016 are still in place today. Again, these are these fallacies that you let the mainstream media and the left tell you, and then y'all run with it without research. Like NZ said, tariffs encourage local industries. It's ridiculous. Trump gonna come in. He gonna lower the regulations on opening a business. The red tape. He's gonna get rid of that red tape on lowering businesses again. Because when he left office, Nichols, Slick, and Kamala put the shit back in play. They fucking tied that red tape right the fuck back up. We're gonna become energy independent, which, believe it or not, actually affects inflation. Because now we can sell that oil to other countries, and we ain't gotta go beg some other country to sell us oil. The research, what research? What research? They always say the research doesn't show. What research? Again, Trump has the tariffs that Trump had in place. If the research didn't sell and all these economists said, well, tariffs are bad, then why the fuck didn't Joe Nichols, Slick, and Kamala Harris get rid of Trump's tariffs? They're lying to you. They're lying to you. If tariffs are so bad, why was our economy so good under Donald Trump? Like, y'all gotta ask yourselves those questions, and y'all don't. Y'all just mindlessly go with status quo. We were a tariff nation. That's how we didn't have income taxes back before the Federal Reserve was created. We didn't have income taxes before the creature from Jekyll Island, before the banks met the bankers met with was it Woodrow Wilson in Jekyll Island. We didn't have that shit. We didn't have income tax. We were running on tariffs, and this country was jamming off of tariffs. I'm just saying. Again, things always look different on paper than it does when you actually put them into practice. Again, everything looks different on paper until you put it into real life practice. If that's the case, then why is Joe Biden not taking away those tariffs that Donald Trump put in place when he got in office? It's one question y'all got to ask yourselves. And why was the economy still doing well, very well, exponentially well under Donald Trump with tariffs in place? You have to ask yourself that. Especially when he not only he's implementing tariffs on countries that try to just be one-sided with us. He also lowered the corporate tax rate to help American businesses be competitive on the world stage. It's funny. On fucking paper, the experts will tell you back in 2015, uh, in 2015, 2014, 2013, the experts would have told you that keto was bad for you. Keto's going to kill you. Cholesterol is bad for you. That's what the experts would have had you believe, right? Until what? You put this shit into practice. You put this shit into practice, and then you find out, oh shit, it actually works. Like you gotta understand that shit. Like, oh, the economists say, okay, but then how come that's not the case in real in practice? When you implement the shit, how come what the economists say ain't the case? 18 billion of Chinese goods, including semiconductors and electric vehicles, for an additional tax increase of $3.5 billion. Tariffs work. They're not just coming from Taiwan. They're coming from China too. I actually did a video on that. Like Taiwan does make a lot of that shit, but some of that shit is coming from China as well. Semiconductors are coming from China as well. But China also wants to take over Taiwan so they can take over that market as well as the country itself. But guys, please stop falling for the sham. Please stop falling for the sham. Right? I get it. I was one of them people that I heard CNN say some stuff. I just ran with that shit. I ain't research. I was like, but Don Lemon has said, or Anderson Cooper said, you didn't see that. You didn't see that segment. I was the same way until I found that they was fucking lying to me about shit, simple shit. Then it made me go do some research, and I was like, oh, all right, that's how this shit is. Okay, all right. Now I know I can't trust them no more. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. So, like I said, 2016 to 2020 was fucking fantastic, barring COVID. And even after COVID began, we still started to recover because Donnie T was getting us back on track. He was going to open the country back up so we can get the economy moving again, because he was legitimately about 2 weeks to slow the spread. But Democrats had another plan in play. They had another motive. They couldn't let us go back to working on that shit until after the election, because they needed to use the penny savers to steal that shit. You know what I mean? But from 2016 to 2020, the economy was fucking booming with tariffs in place under Donald Trump. Obama didn't hand us some fucking booming economy because he didn't. It wasn't, oh, I handed him a good economy. All he had to do was not fuck up. No, that's not how that shit worked. And even if you want to take that stance, Trump, even if you want to take the stance that Obama handed Trump a recovering economy, right? That under Obama the economy was starting to thrive. Trump expounded on that exponentially and in such a short amount of time. If you want to go with that. So not only did Donald Trump not fuck up, if you want to go with that premise, he fucking excelled at making America great, at making our economy great. Anyway, I'm about to go order this food, so y'all gonna come along with me real fast. Yo, so let's talk about this Mike Tyson fight. Mike Tyson about to fight Jake Paul. Is it gonna stay? It should stay. Mike Tyson about to fight Jake Paul. I want to know what y'all think. I think it's Friday, right? It's the fight Friday. Mike Tyson about to fight Jake Paul on Friday. Who y'all got winning? I want to go for the old bull. I'm trying to go for the old bull. I'm going to say Mike Tyson is going to give Jake Paul a nasty ass tiger uppercut, and it's going to be over. I'm not saying Jake Paul can't fight, because Jake Paul can fight. He proved himself. There you go. How you doing? I'm not saying he can't fight. He proved himself. But at the same time, I think that it don't even look like Mike might have lost a step. If he come in there and press him and he start the ducking and dodging and weaving, and he land a good hit, Jake Paul gonna be rattled, and it might be over. It might be over. Mike been punching cement since birth.
You think Jake Paul gonna get his ass whooped in the first round? Yep, Friday, November 15th at 8 p.m. I don't know. I'm gonna have to order this one. I'm gonna have to order this one. Hey, how you doing? Y'all got any grits? Oh yes. Can I get some grits with cheese? What size? Large, or whatever the biggest size is. Grits with the cheese? Yeah, and can I get a fried egg in it? Yeah, that works. And just one egg. And let me get a order of bacon too. Side order bacon? Yeah. And I'm gonna get something to drink. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, it's on Netflix. Awesome. She's talking to me. Oh no. And look, when they first started with the ear things, oh, yeah, I remember that. I used to say, wait a minute, are they talking to me? Are they talking to themselves? Thought they were crazy. I don't know what. Yeah, I mean, when they first came out. Yeah. People standing there on the corner, just, right. Okay. Oh, it's gonna be on Netflix. So I'm definitely gonna be able to watch it. So as long as you got a Netflix subscription, are you good? That's my question. So as long as you got a Netflix subscription, are you straight, or you gotta pay an extra fee on Netflix? Like I said, but anyway, back to it. Mike Tyson still got that. He got that power. Not only do he got that power, he got that. He got that old man strength still. Like he still got that old man strength. I just want to see a good fight. You know what it remind me of? Remember the movie? Was it Rocky? What was it? Rocky? Was it Balboa? It was the movie Balboa when he was fighting. Was it Antonio Tarver? He played Mason the Lion Dixon. That's what it remind me of. Does the old man still have it? Can he fight? Can he beat the fighters of today? You ain't watched boxing over 15 years. Yeah, Mike Tyson was the man, but he still got that killer instinct. He still got that killer instinct. That's the thing. I don't think Jake Paul got he got technique. He's sound in his technique, but he don't got that killer instinct. He don't got that killer instinct that Mike Tyson got. Let me see. So hold on, guys. My bad. My bad. No, I don't need a receipt. All right. My bad, y'all. I had to pay for my food. I left my card in the car, so I had to use my phone. Mike been reading bodies like DNA. Paul better not blink too long. You hoping they didn't? So do they have that? So I heard that it was possible that the way that the contract was drawn up is that Mike can't like fight uh Jake Paul. Is that true? Is that true? No additional cost to subscribers. Broadcast will feature live commentary. Okay. All right. We might have to do a watch party on Friday night. We're gonna figure that out. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. I just hope they don't have that deal either, because like I heard that there was some way the contract was drawn up. Mike couldn't like go too hard on Jake Paul or some other shit. And if he did, then he would be responsible for the hospital bills of Jake Paul or something wild. I heard. I hope that was some bullshit. Mike versus Roy Jones. They made a no headshot deal. Really interesting. Interesting. Interesting, but Roy Jones was like, yeah, Roy Jones got popped a couple times by Tyson, and it rattled him. And if Mike was taking it easy, and that rattled him, that's gonna be. I don't know. I think Jake Paul in for a rude awakening. No, I was saying that I hope they don't have some kind of deal or some kind of a contract where Mike Tyson can't like fight Jake Paul full force. That'd be kind of lame. And a headshot deal, Uh, wear headgear. Wear headgear. Wear headgear. I want to see a good fight. I think Jake Paul's a hell of a fighter. I think he's proven himself to be a fighter, a good boxer. But I don't think he got that killer instinct that Mike got. I don't think he got the killer instinct that Mike got. Now you don't gotta go through that one, Miss Wolf. We might touch on it tonight on the show. So if you do want to kind of look it up or whatever, I'm probably touch on it tonight on my show. But it's gonna be fun, yo. It's gonna be a nice little palate cleanser, I would say, from all of this politics talk and everything that's going on in the world right now. This boxing match should be a good distraction to have, in my opinion. So, you placing your bets on the draw? What's Vegas looking like? I know they betting on this in Vegas. What's Vegas looking like? I might have to make a trip to the sports book. Matter of fact, there's one on the way to work. There's one on the way to work. I'm at the. Hey, yo, can I ask you a question, yo? So I'm talking to my subscribers right now. What you think about this Jake Paul Tyson fight? You think we're gonna get a good fight, or you think we're gonna get some bullshit?
I think those fights just be for entertainment, man. I really don't think.
You don't think they be going hard at each other? So now knowing Mike Tyson and how he get down, he got that animal, he got that dog in him. You think he gonna go along with the rules and he not gonna try to knock his head off, or you think he gonna follow the rules if they do have some kind of set agreement?
I think it might be a set agreement.
Okay.
If I'm predicting it right, it'll mess around and be a draw.
One of my subscribers just said he thinking the draw. Yeah. So now let's just say all bets off, no holds bars, no contract. Jake Paul, Tyson, who you got?
Yeah, I got Tyson.
You got Tyson too? So that's what I'm saying. You
If it's any realness to it,
because he got, like I was saying, he got that killer instinct. Like he getting in that ring and he flip a switch and he don't care about you.
Yeah. If you do your history on like fighters that fought him, they'll let you know, man. Once you hear the bell, he's on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He see red and it's over. Yeah. So I know it's gonna be interesting. They saying this Friday night it's gonna be on Netflix.
Yeah.
So they say if you got the subscription, allegedly you're supposed to be able to watch it. As long as you got a subscription.
I'm gonna check it out, but I just think, man, these Jake Paul things, man. Don't be serious, man.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I don't know. I want to see a good fight. I'm hoping that I'm just like, even if they got some, I'm hoping Mike say fuck it and just try to knock his head off for one round, just try to take him out. Right, just set the tone to round one and then just go ahead and lay back.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Take care.
You too.
Okay. See you.
All right, bro. Have a good one. My man said, "No, it's gonna be a draw. He said he think they phony. He think they should be doing it for money. A draw is plus 900. Paul plus 1. Oh, that's the odds on the sports book. What's up, Robert Banks in the building? He said he wouldn't fight Tyson if he had one arm. I'm the heavyweight champion of the world. No one can beat me. There we go. Did I get everything else? They did not give me. Oh man, she tried to give me the egg. He put it in here. All right, he did put it in here. That's what's up. The old man be knowing in there. The old man be knowing. Anyway. So I said, I just like, even if they got some kind of contract, I just want Mike to come out like the first round and just fucking crush Jake Paul's spirits for a little bit. Like, nigga, if I wanted to kill you, I could kill you. And then let off the gas and get this money. I think somebody said they think Mike need the money. I think Mike good now.
I don't think Mike really need the money like that no more. Mike got his weed thing going on, his dispensaries and some other shit. You know what I mean? I don't think he really need the money like that. But you ain't gonna turn down more money. You know what I mean? I wouldn't. I don't care how much money I got. Nah, Paul versus Tyson Friday, yo. I'm just going back through the chat. Sarah G said, does anybody think it's scripted? It's a possibility, Sarah G. It's a possibility. I'm starting to second guess the fucking NFL now. I wasn't on that NFL is scripted thing. I wasn't on that. I was like, nah, you can't. And then now I'm like, I don't know. The NFL might actually fucking be scripted. Some of that should be weird. Maybe they do get calls from Vegas like, yo, wide right, wide right. Ooh, them grits is hot. Wide right. Laces out. Laces in. I remember people was thinking that when fantasy league started coming around, that the fantasy league was determining football games. But now you got Vegas odds. Now you got people in Vegas determining the odds. I don't know. I hope it ain't scripted. Now I know you want to sell a fight and you want to kind of make shit a little interesting. So y'all talk shit. I don't see Jake Paul beating Tyson, even at 58. If it is scripted, they say it's a draw. But be honest with you, it'd be great to see them like actually really just fucking throw hands. Throw hands. That's what I want to see. Like we know, what's Jake Paul brother name? Logan Paul. When he fought Mayweather, Mayweather knocked his ass out in the first round and then held him up. Mayweather knocked his knees loose in the first round and then like held him up so he can keep fighting, so they can get that money. So it's a possibility that this shit is, what y'all say scripted. That's a good possibility that it's scripted. Try to make all this shit fit in a fucking cup holder. Chris B say Jake Paul fights retired MMA fighters. Only time he fought real fighter was Tommy Fury, and he got his ass kicked. Now, what I will say about Jake Paul, what I will say about him is that he do be giving people the bag, right? He do be giving people the bag. Whoever he fight, they getting a nice purse. I'll put it like that. They get a nice purse. So I ain't mad at him on that. Like, yo, let's get this money real quick. We're gonna get in this ring, and we're gonna spar in front of all these people. We're gonna pay all this money to watch us spar, essentially, right? You get $2 million out of the deal. I'm gonna make 10. All is right with the world. My man, Black Light in the building. What's up, yo? No, yo, I was at the curry out. I just left the curry out. I had to get me some grits, yo. I was in the mood for some grits, yo. So I had to get some grits, and I got a side of bacon with it. I don't do the Dunkin' Donuts bacon. I can't do it. My daughter love that snack and bacon from Dunkin' Donuts. She can't get enough of that shit. Every time she be going, Dad, can we go to Dunkin'? Can you give me some snack and bacon? I said snack and bacon. What the fuck is snack and bacon? Sure enough, it's just bacon with syrup on it. Hey yo, who you got? Who you got? Do you think this Tyson fight with Jake Paul is? You think it's some bullshit, yo? You think it's scripted and Mike just doing it for the money, or you think Mike gonna go in there and try to knock his head off, yo? But the only question that's massively nagging at me right now is what are they trying to hide that they are doing this big of an event? That's interesting. I thought they wasn't gonna fight until December or something like that because Mike had some issues. That's a good question. Yeah, yo, it's this Friday, yo. It's this Friday. If Mike don't smoke before the fight, I don't know if it can be scripted. That's the thing. Let's say that they signed a contract. Hey, you can't do this. You can't do this. No headshots and all this other stuff. When Mike get in that ring and he hear that bell and his fucking PTSD kick in, and his PTSD kick in, do you think Mike go for the kill shot off the rip? It's on your husband's birthday. Happy birthday to your husband. Make sure you do something nice for that young man. All sporting events, in my opinion, are distractions. In my opinion, that's how I always looked at it. Not always, but ever since my eyes have been open, I'll say I always look at sporting events as a distraction. Bread and circuses. Right, exactly. Sauce. Mike go hit that bell and his Winter Soldier program is gonna kick in. That's the funny part. Mike hit that bell. Ding. Jake Paul gonna be in trouble. Mike might forget where he at. Mike might think he fighting Sonny Liston again. Oh shit. I said Mike gonna definitely forget where he at. What up, JJ Polon in the building? Yo, you and JR Bell gonna do something on it, yo? Jake Paul before boxers and defeated him. Also, he didn't get whooped by Fury. They gifted Fury that decision. Uh-oh. Fury is a horrid fighter. Jake is fighting people in his friend circle to help them. I do agree that he giving people the bag with these fights. Now, Jay already Jay already gave me his position on this fight, but you gotta tell the people, Jay. You say you think Logan Paul beats Tyson, right? I know Jay was saying he think Jake Paul beats Tyson. Okay, okay. Y'all doing some nice housework. I hear that. And salute you for helping. My wife just gonna be in the background talking about how long it's gonna take. But yeah, Mike gonna forget where he at. He go ding. What you say about my mama? What? I don't know. But salute to Jake Paul because he giving a lot of people a bag right now. Fuck, I'll go fight him. How much I'm gonna get off that fight? Hey, look, I'll go fight him. Now, I'm way out his weight class, but I'll lay off the Twinkies and the ho hos for a couple of weeks. I'll pull back some of my strength. Bruce G said Jake don't got enough experience and knowledge of boxing. He said Mike going to take him handily. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's Wild Wolf. You sound like a stand-up person. What's up, pro? You talking about Fury? Jay said Fury. Jay said Fury got gifted that match. What do I think Hotep means? I can give you the video where we did a whole documentary on it. I can put that in the link if you want. Hotep means to be at peace, self-mastery. It's a word from ancient Kemet. And we try to teach peace and self-mastery. We even got 10 Hotep commandments. Mike ain't beat. That's Jay. Mike. That's right. Mike hungry. Jake. Jay. Mike is hungry. They ain't fed that lion in 22 years. Well, technically, he beat Roy Jones Jr. He technically beat Roy Jones Jr. though. I don't know. I think it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be a cool little fight to watch. Great distraction. It sounds like some Egyptian. We were black nonsense. That's interesting. I'm trying to figure out. We sit here talking about the fight, and you taking shots at Hoteps. I don't think we like that too much, yo. I just told you what it meant. Not all we know that not all Africans are the same type of black. If Mike wins, it's due to Jake Paul and him what rigging the bout for that. Oh shit! You covering the fight, Jay? No, he's just a hater. Valibur, whatever the fuck you say his name, he's just a hater. He's a bot. He's one of them Kamala bots. That's all it is. He come in here just saying nonsense. Pro said he gave you 5. He gave you 5 to 10. I know, right? I can't eat my food before work, yo. Uh-oh. What the natural resources police doing over here? What I do for work? I'm a systems administrator. I am a systems administrator. I am contracted to the state of Maryland's Port Administration. I also work for my family business. We do trash and debris removal, boat disposal. Yep, you heard that right. Boat disposal and construction supply. We've been in business for 23 years. You eat breakfast at the dinner table so you don't get crumbs in your car. That's what's up. I think we all used to be that at one point. You get a brand new car, you ain't want nobody eating in your car. I don't want you to have no drink in my car. I know people's like, yo, take your shoes off before you get in my car. Now I'm like, this car is, how old is this car? This car is 11 years old, actually. This car is 11 years old. And I know how to eat without fucking shit up, so. What up, Montoya? Now, that shit's the spot, yo. I ain't had grits. You know, when it get cold, yo, you gotta get the grits. I don't know how some people be putting sugar in their grits. I'm like, that's just fucking cream of wheat, in my opinion. And I put sugar in my grits. Like, that's just cream of wheat. You done turn your grits into cream of wheat. Shit, my car need to be washed too. I need to do that this weekend. I gotta get my car washed this weekend. And I need to get my car washed, and I need to get an oil change in the car and the truck. I'll probably do the truck by myself. I'll probably do the oil change on the truck myself. My car, I'm gonna get my homeboy to do. Salt, butter, cheese, that's all. I put an egg in my grits, but oh yeah, level it up with meat and eggs. See, protocol on the same type of time I'm on. You're on the same type of time I'm on. You know what I mean? See, grits, salt, and butter. Hold on real quick. Yeah, we go ahead and answer a work email real fast. I do American. I gotta do American in my joint. I don't mind cheddar though, but I don't know, something with American. Yeah, like for the cheese. Like my wife, she like provolone cheese on everything. Her cheesesteak, I guess what y'all would call, some people call chopped cheese or cheesesteak hoagie. In Baltimore, we call them cheesesteaks. For her cheesesteak, she gotta have provolone cheese in it. She had a, I was looking at her like she was crazy. We went out to eat the other day with some friends, and she got this seafood salad wrap. That shit looked amazing. And she put she put provolone cheese on the seafood salad wrap. I'm like, ugh. What you talking about? I said that shit sound nasty. You put cheese on your she wore that shit out though. I'm like, hey yo, cheese on a seafood salad wrap? I'm sorry. You still here though? You don't gotta be in this chat. I ain't do nothing. I trust my moderators. If you getting on their fucking nerves, then more than likely you be getting on my fucking nerves, so they get rid of you. That's why I made them moderators. I trust them to moderate the chat. Matter of fact, Miss Wolf, you about to become a moderator. Let me do that now. If I can. I think I can do it now. Yep, boom. Bow. Miss Wolf, you're a moderator. Welcome to the club. Trying to look smart? I don't gotta look smart. I'm a goddamn genius. But I can't wait for a distraction on Friday. I need that distraction. I'm gonna watch the fight, have a good laugh. I might even go to the sports book and put some money on it today, just to put some money on it, just to see. I might play the vig, just for fun. But I think you guys got a point. It may just end in a tie. It might end in a tie. We'll see. I'ma holler at you, Jay. I just see your IG shit. Oh man. Anyway, guys, if you're new, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification icon. Help me get the 4K subs. Help me get the 4,000 subs. I'm almost there. I think I got like I'm 200 and I'm like 160 away. Yeah, I'm like 160 away from 4,000 subs. I'm gonna get to that 4,000 sub benchmark. I really appreciate that. And while you at it, go back and check out my previous content, all of my videos. You know, check out my live streams. You know what I mean? It's a fun time. I saw Jay Paolo in the chat. Most of the time, Jay, me and him do a show together, and it's a great show. It's never a dull moment. We'll say it like that. It's never a dull moment. If they aren't savory, it isn't grits. I hear that. Oh, that's my microphone. That's my microphone. Hey, cause we went to the store. I had to go order my food. So it's my microphone. So I can actually put it right here. Thanks for reminding me it was up there. I forgot all about it. I'd have walked around all day with that microphone on my hat and not realized it. But no, I can't wait for that. I can't wait for it. Hopefully we get some notes about this meeting that Donnie T is having with Joe Nicholslick. I know Donnie T left he left Florida at like 7 o'clock this morning. He should already be here. Well, I'm not in DC, I'm in Baltimore, but he should already be in DC. Probably headed to the White House now. Have their meeting. I'm curious to know what the meeting's about. You know what I mean? Hopefully it ain't no meeting to sabotage him. He get poisoned eating breakfast at the White House or something. Or like I said earlier, maybe it's a meeting where Nichols looked at, hey, yo, fuck them. They about to try to run a game on you. Be prepared. This was about to go down. I don't know. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. This sun this glare killing me. My tinted windows ain't helping at all. Oh, y'all arguing in the chat. Like a good argument. Man, they said Trump. Yeah, yo, I remember that, yo. Trump paid all the people to come to the White House and hang out with him. He paid all them black people to come. They're not even real. They're all a figment of your imagination. Protocol is one of the ones at the White House. I'm gonna hit Dr. Hey, yo, kid, you still in the building, yo? Kid Grab, you still in the building, yo? I know Daryl Scott said he was gonna take us with him down to Mar-a-Lago or the White House. We need to take him up on that. We need to take him up on that one. I'm gonna add him on Twitter or X. I'm like, hey, yo, when Trump had that house party, put me on the list. when Trump had that house party, put me on the list. I'm trying to be in. I'm trying to be in the building. I'll come suited and booted. I'll come out there suited and booted. I look pretty goddamn going good in a suit and tie or bow tie or whatever I gotta wear. Goddamn it. I'm trying to come hang out in the place to be too. I'm going to inauguration. I'm definitely going to inauguration. Inauguration or I don't know, fucking chaos in the street, whatever it's going to be. I'm gonna be there reporting live on the scene with a fucking plate carrier and a press badge. It's gonna be lit, boy. Season 3 of America has been lit. Season 4 about to be crazy. Season 4 about to be crazy. Season 4 about to be wild. Excuse me. Yeah, we about to do a cookout on the South Lawn, yo. You got the grill pro. I'm gonna fry the fish. You take care of the grill. I got the fish. I'll be on the fryer, yo. We gonna get it. We're gonna pour out some Hennessy for Hunter Biden. Oh man, that shit, I don't know. I know he a crackhead and he crazy. But that text message that they read from him and to his lawyer, where he said, "Don't be charging me them Hennessy prices," that shit had me crying. I said, "That's pretty fucking funny." I know he a deviant and an addict, but that "don't charge me them Hennessy prices" shit had me rolling. Damn, he got timed out again? This nigga is a class clown, ain't he? Whoever thinks the equator is closer to the sun deserves to be shamed. Yeah, he'll in chat suspension. I mean, last I remember in science class, the equator is closest to the sun, or the sun, gets a lot of the sun, the closest to the sun. That's what I remember in science class. Am I wrong? I thought Miss was that shit in the magic school bus. The closer you are to the equator, the more sun you get. Am I wrong about that? Well, they got some new science on top of this new math. Trump is an addict too. Trump's an addict? Really? I thought he ain't drink or smoke enough because his brother died. You got some experience? You got some shit that I got? You think you're a climatologist? Right. This motherfucker we think we fucking Mars or something. Or Venus. I don't know what the fuck you think. You think we the second rock from the sun? No, technically the planet of Venus is. Oh, Trump like cocaine? That might make it more fun if you actually like cocaine. Let's see. Trump said he don't drink or smoke, and it's been co-signed by other celebrities that he's never drank or smoked in front of them, at least, or done anything. So I'm inclined to think that your statement is categorically false there, Melvin. Trump already funny. Could you imagine Trump on cocaine? That'd be crazy. I don't think the world ready for cocaine Trump. Niggas saw Cocaine Bear. They don't want cocaine Trump. Adderall is Trump's drug. Is that right? Again, seems like y'all making shit up. If Trump did drugs or that shit would have came out. Just like if Trump was on the Epstein list, that shit would have been came out. That would have been an easier way to get his ass out of the paint. You guys just be throwing anything out there. Y'all ridiculous. They gotta cut all that line out. Saul said he's having none of your bullshit. He likes Coke over Pepsi. Who doesn't like Coke over Pepsi? Like, I'm not a Pepsi person. Like, I like some Pepsi products, but when it comes to like Pepsi, like just regular ass Pepsi over Coke, I gotta go Pepsi. I mean, I gotta go Coke. I gotta go Coke. Right? I gotta go Coke. That's just me. I'm just not a big fan of the Pepsi. Patrick, shut the fuck up. No, he wasn't. I don't know how many times you're gonna come in this chat saying that dumb shit. Again, Trump was on the Epstein list. That shit would have been all over the place, and he'd have been impeached and some more shit. They'd have used that shit to get him out of the paint. McDonald's Sprite, that's a different type of Sprite. That McDonald's Sprite is a different type of Sprite. That shit got some bite to it. That shit got some bite to it, okay? That McDonald's Sprite hit way different. Look like it might be a slow day at the port. And I will not be mad about it. I know I got 2 users waiting on 2 change all their information, port their numbers and all that other good stuff. Other than that, it should be a nice, easy day. What's up, y'all?
Hey, how you doing?
Pretty good. Damn, Patrick and the other, I can't pronounce the other motherfucker name. I'm gonna call him Boulay. Patrick and Boulay keep getting timed out. They better straighten up and fly right. Oh yeah, that's right, dude. That's right. Like that's right. Be spicy, boy. That's what my son called it. Yeah, it's spicy. I'm like, it do got a little bit of a bite there, son. Like when you go to McDonald's and you get one of them like sausage, egg, and cheese biscuits, them biscuits be dry as fuck. You need that Sprite to fucking disintegrate it. That McDonald's Sprite to disintegrate anything that you eat from McDonald's. You eat too many fries, drink some of that Sprite. That shit go to just break it all up. That McDonald's Sprite might fucking break up kidney stones. It might disintegrate kidney stones. They said it's like a. They said that the Sprite and McDonald's and something else has got a different type of formula than anything else, right? Than any other fast food place, and even the soda that you buy from the store, right? They said they got some added something in there that make it like that. Like I said, a nice light day. Then I gotta pick my mom up from the hospital. She had a knee replacement. I'm like, Mom, you're getting old. She ain't like that shit. She did not like that shit, not one bit. I was like, knee replacements. So next you're gonna be wanting Werther's originals and shit. Eating good and plenty. Anyway, hold tight, y'all. I'll be right back. I gotta get new tires too. I got some money to spend. I need to make some money so I can spend some money. Who wasn't a fucking Wendy's fan when that junior bacon cheeseburger was 99 cents? My big ass. Let me get 4 junior bacon cheeseburgers. Let me get 4 junior bacon cheeseburgers. Make one of them a meal. Oh man. Or on that late night getting out of the like when I was a bouncer, if I didn't go get me a cheesesteak or something after that, I hit Wendy's and get me a baconator meal. Bruh, bruh. You miss when Wendy's was yellow? Big back was a thing for a minute. Shit, I'm still trying to get rid of my big back. I'm still trying to get rid of my big back. Shoot, the Frosty still is fantastic. The Frosty still is fan. You know what's better though than the Frosty? Dairy Queen's Blizzards. The Blizzards from Dairy Queen are way better than the Frosty. I'm gonna just say that. The Dairy Queen Blizzards knocked the Frosty out of the park. I'm gonna just say that. That is a treat that me and the wife may have regularly. maybe like a weekend treat. The Dairy Queen blizzards are fantastic. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Purple Soul. I appreciate that. Thanks for the sub. What yo? That's a classic move. Dipping your fries in the frost. It's the salty and the sweet, yo. It's something with salty and sweet. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. I mean, when I was a kid, we used to go to McDonald's. I would take the McDonald fry, put the McDonald fry in the straw with the milkshake, and then drink the milk straight through the straw so I could coat the fry with the milkshake and eat the fry at the same time. It was just fantastic. It's fantastic. It sounds pause worthy, but it was I was 5 and 6 and the shit was great. And I still when I go to Dairy Queen and I get my Blizzard. When I go to Dairy Queen and I get my Blizzard, I still order a side of fries so I can dip my fries in the Blizzard. I usually go there and I get the Choco Brownie Extreme. Oh, it's great. Me and Jay had a whole conversation about. Remember, Jay? Jay, he probably went back to work. We did a whole stream, right? And nobody remembers. Sauce, you might have been in this. I think Sauce and Emmanuel was in there because Emmanuel was trying to come for me for that shit. Nobody remembers when Wendy's had chicken. And I'm not talking about a chicken sandwich. I'm talking about like fried chicken, like wings and a thigh. They used to have a 3-piece meal for like I forgot how much it was. It was some dumb low price back in the day. But nobody remembers that. Nobody remembers that but me. And I always like it's still a thing in like other countries, but anyway, nobody remembers that Wendy's sold chicken. Nobody remembers that Wendy's sold chicken. You sold food at the Ravens games? That's what's up. You sell it what? Outside? My homeboy, he sold food at the Ravens games too. Nah, it was they sold like actual fried chicken, like wings. It was a 3-piece. My cousin would get it every other day. We would always go to Wendy's and he would get a chicken. I guess we call them chicken boxes here. But it was only one McDonald's. I mean, only one Wendy's that I knew of that did it. That was the only Wendy's I knew that sold chicken, and it was so damn good. I wasn't talking like the sandwiches or nothing like that. My man, his name Brandon Mason. He called himself. What this nigga called himself? He called himself the Glizzy King. He called himself the Glizzy King. He'll set up like along like the path when people walk into the game and stuff like that. Shit, that's fucking funny. And he'd be out there selling burgers and dogs. He'd be getting that money though. So I know if you out there, Melvin, selling out there, I know you be getting your bread because he be getting that bread. Yeah, Glizzy King is wild. It's very wild. I said, nigga, what? He started doing it because this white girl he used to be out Federal Hill or Fells Point selling shit, selling hot dogs. And white girl bought like 10 hot dogs from him and she was running down the street talking about I'm the Glizzy Goblin. And he just went with the Glizzy King after that. He just kept calling himself the Glizzy King. So now that's how he that's how he marketed himself. Even on his little menu board, it don't say hot dogs, it say glizzies. I don't know, yo. He go from street to street. He be like he one day he'll be set up on like Hamburg or something like that, or he might be on like Hanover Street, or he might be set up on Austin Street. I don't know. He'll just set up wherever he see an opening. He might be set up by Hammer Jacks, like you know the little like the little parking lots up there by Hammerjacks. He might be set up out there. Like I don't know. It just wherever he decide, like, oh, this is a good spot this week. That's how he be doing it. So I said that's some Maryland shit for sure. Yo, it's funny though, but he be getting his bread out there, yo. It's been a couple times. I'm like, I probably should jump out that bitch with him. I should probably be out there with him. Ain't shit. I thought about it. Take two of my deep. Like I got this nice little deep fryer set up. I'm like, fuck it. I could probably go out there, set up the deep fryer, and just sell chicken and fish boxes for real. Chicken and fish platters. Get the money. Or fish sandwiches. Like get some whiting, fry that shit up real good, put that shit on some bread and sell that shit for like $10 or something like that. I don't know. I thought about it. I might do that shit one day. Right now I'm focused on getting this bread under Donnie T. I'm gonna buy a zero turn. I was gonna buy something new, but my homeboy got a really nice one. He's about to sell his. I may buy his because it'll be a little cheaper than me buying a brand new zero turn. And then I'm gonna start cutting grass on the side. It's a little side hustle. So it'll be my main job as a system administrator. Then the family business where I'll go pick up a boat and bring that shit back to be destroyed by us, or I'll go and take fly bridges down so we can transport them. That's a good chunk of change. And then get like 20 lawns. I ain't trying to be out here going crazy, but like I figured 20 lawns, you know what I mean, a month. I'm just trying to live good. You know what I mean? If it lead to something big, it lead to something big. You over on Hamburg and Russell? Oh, I know you get the crowd. You get the crowd, Joe. I guarantee it. Hamburg and Russell is the spot. That's what's up. I know you be getting that bread. Now, do you just set up on the way in the game, or you be set up when people coming out? Cause like, wait, I think what he do is he'll set up like I think what did he say? He said he'll set up like maybe he'll start selling like an hour before the game start, chill, and then reopen it up when the game over because people still be hungry and drunk coming out of the game. Yeah, that lawn hustle crazy. Yo, $50, $60 a lawn, yo. That $50, $60 a lawn is a hustle. And it's mindless. Like you don't really gotta you don't it ain't like for my job I gotta think all the time. Like I said, I'm fixing computers and printers and trying to figure out what networks are going down. I think a lot for my job. And then like something like that, I ain't gotta think. Even when I'm coming back with a boat, sometimes that boat be big as a bitch, and I gotta figure out. All right, I gotta make sure this shit is 13.6 coming down the highway. What do I need to take down? How hard is this takedown? Oh, I gotta take this fly bridge off. All right, do I need to cut this bitch, or is there some screw? Like I'm always thinking. I always think cutting grass. I ain't gotta fucking think. I just throw my headphones on and just ride. Make sure I don't run over nobody cat. You know what I mean? Like that's like I just like something I can make like even like if I did like do a little food stand, like I've been working on that. I've done it twice and I've done well with the little food stand. You know what I mean? Um, but even with that, once I'm set up, it ain't nothing to sit there and drop like 40 pieces of chicken in my fryer and get them ready to sell. Drop some fish, get it ready to sell. So yeah, yo, I be seeing them Spanish dudes, yo. They be having some dope ass trucks. I be like, yo, that's what's up. I seen one Spanish dude. He was carrying his lawn equipment behind a fucking a TRX. He had a Ram TRX hauling his lawn equipment around. I said he getting bread. All I could do was salute that man. I was like, yo, that's what's up. You getting that money? That shit is funny. The funniest part is they think I'm Spanish too. They start speaking Spanish to me and shit. I'm like, nah, y'all black. I know I look like I'm one of y'all brothers. I look like everybody in the Dominican shop. I'm not lying. One day I'm gonna go live and I'm gonna go in the Dominican shop and I'm gonna just pan this fucking camera, and y'all gonna be like, he wasn't lying. Oh man, you gotta get the hustles, yo. You gotta hustle, especially now. Shit about to be alright, yo. I'm telling y'all, people think that Donnie T is a problem coming in. I'm telling y'all, the money gonna be flowing. I don't care what you think about what he say and all that other stuff. The money gonna be flowing. You got 4 years to get your bread. Get your bread. Get hammed up. Get caked up. Stack your cash, and then after he gone, if shit goes south, you got your bread and get the fuck out of Dodge. Like that's my plan. I'm dead ass about Oklahoma or somewhere around them parts, Arizona, something like that. I'm going somewhere where the cost of living is cheap and I can take the fruits of my labor and live good. You know what I mean? I mean, I hope I'm right too. I mean, 2016 to 2020 was damn good to me. It was damn good to a lot of people. So I have no reason to believe he's gonna reverse course on the shit that he did in 2016. We saw what happened when they start reversing course on the shit he did in 2016 under the Biden Harris administration. They reversed course on all of his policies and shit was bad. So hopefully he corrects course and we start getting his bread. I know people that they said they crypto spiked. People said they crypto spiked. What were they talking about? HJ was talking about because I remember that because Texas Liz was talking about Dogecoin and HJ was just fucking disregarding the Dogecoin. She was like, Dogecoin's gonna go through the roof, and HJ was like, nah, ain't nobody fucking with Dogecoin. Dogecoin tripled. Dogecoin has tripled. Dogecoin has tripled. You know what I mean? Bitcoin at 91K. Damn. Gold and silver. That's not a bad investment either, though. That's not a bad investment either. I'm trying to get my dad because he don't trust crypto. My dad an old head. He's 60 or 59. He's 60. One of them. He don't trust crypto. I'm trying to get him to go with hard assets. Then, like, if you don't trust crypto, dad, then get gold and silver. Get gold or silver. You know, because like I'm trying to tell him, like I was trying to get him into crypto when Bitcoin was at 10K. Like he could have dropped 10K and not batted an eye. He could have dropped 10K on one Bitcoin and he wouldn't have batted an eye at it. And he'd be sitting pretty right now, you know? Hoping to move around from and finally be able to buy a house within the next 4 years. Everybody. You found what they're playing. You can only spend within 10 miles of your home. That's crazy. There's a lot of that shit, Miss Wild Wolf. There's a lot of that. What they wanted to do was they were trying to implement this thing where, and it may still come in. So HJ thinks that the economy's going to boom, money going to be flowing under Donnie T, but they're gonna usher out the CBDC under Donnie T too, which is it's I don't know how to feel about that actually, but I don't like part of that where it was where I was reading that they're going to limit the amount of money that you can like save. Like you can't save more than 10K or something like that. Like it's something weird. It's some kind of weird shit. I gotta go back and look it up. I think I was talking about it on one of my streams too. You can't save more than 10K or something like that. They limit like, your savings account. It was something crazy. What's up, my man? Cassius Cam in the building. Oh yeah, the 15-minute cities. Yeah, I don't like that shit. Hunger Games. I've seen like the first two movies. I was more of a Divergent series guy. I read all the Divergent books, but I know where you're going with that. The different factions. Yeah, yo, I meant to do. I was going to do a short on that, Cam. He actually, like, he said that he was going to sign national reciprocity. I was like, oh shit, I had to go back and look at it. What's up, gobbledygook in the building? I had to go back and say, yo, is this right? Is this real? He said, a part of his order of business is to um, sign in the law of national reciprocity. I was like, that's what I'm talking about because I got four licenses that gives me um I got four licenses that give me reciprocity in 42 states. My four licenses allow me to carry in 42 states. But I shouldn't have to have four licenses so I can carry my firearm. My Maryland license should be good enough anywhere. Just like my driver's license. I don't need a bunch of different driver's licenses to drive my car from state to state. My Maryland license is good enough. So if I went through the classes here in Maryland, the 16 hours they put me through, I passed all the background checks in Maryland because the background check is wild. Do you fill out all this paperwork? And when I got my license, they asked for like bank statements and some more shit, right? They asked for bank statements and some more shit. If my Maryland license should be good anywhere, anywhere. You know what's going to happen when they start to look at that national reciprocity when he signed it, and you're going to have a bunch of fucking false flag events happening, just like it always does. Anytime they talk about national reciprocity or gun laws, there's always a fucking shooting that happens right before they start to vote on it. Remember when national reciprocity was on the floor, and then fucking Vegas happened 3 days before they was about to vote on it? But you know, I digress. You will own nothing and be happy. That's what they said. You know what's funny? People really just starting to hear about them Davos meetings and those Bilderberg meetings and those meetings in Switzerland and all that other stuff. Bill Cooper been telling us about it since the 80s. Bill Cooper been telling us about those meetings that happen in Switzerland. A bunch of bankers and globalists meeting to think that the fucking brainstorm how they gonna fucking implement the new world order on us and all that other shit. That shit been going on for fucking ever. People worry about Project 2025 that Donald Trump ain't got shit to do with, but nobody worried about them Davos meetings. Nobody worried about them Davos meetings. Why am I in a car? Because I own a fucking car. I'm in my car because I'm traveling. I'm driving. I just got to work. Why do people be offended by me being in the car? What do you want me to be? You want me to be? You want me to be? You want me to be a CNN? No, I'm just fucking with you. I'm in the car. I'm in the car because I'm working back and forth. I ain't got that Hotep Jesus money. I ain't got that Hotep Jesus money. I would love to sit home and do this shit on a daily basis. Just be in my little studio, just reporting on news briefs and all that other stuff. Get me a bag. But I gotta go have me a regular hardworking job. You know what I mean? Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I need new ones. These all scarred up. These are my work glasses for the most part. These all scarred up. They didn't drop so many times. And all. I'm gonna go over to Warby Parker and get me. I wanted some dope glasses, but I'm gonna just go to Warby Parker, get me a two for 100, whatever deal it is, because I know I'm gonna screw them up. I know I'm gonna mess them up. People are so against tax cuts on the rich, but what most people don't understand is their lower taxes equals more money in our pockets. Yeah, no, I understand. Like I own a business. Like when we got that tax cut from old Donnie T, my dad was able to give his drivers a raise. He was able to give all his drivers good raises. He was able to buy new trucks for the business instead of trying to keep fixing the old ones up. He was able to buy new trucks. He was able to do a lot with that tax cut. So I completely understand it. It does get passed on to the employee. Now, I'm not gonna say that's in every case because you got some shitty companies that they keep it all to themselves. But for the most part, you see companies reinvesting in their employees, which is pretty dope. Like the company I work for, they constantly reinvest into me. I appreciate it. You just broke your everyday glasses? Yeah, like these are my everyday joints. I like them, but like I don't know if y'all can see it. Probably can't see it in the camera. Like they all scar. You can see they all scarred up and they all scratched up. I got a good pair of glasses, but I'd rather not wear them all the time. So I'm gonna get the surgery. I'm getting LASIK. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm getting LASIK. I'm tired of wearing glasses. I'll be working out or I'll be outside. It'd be hot and I'm sweating, and then my glasses start sliding down my face. I'm trying to keep my glasses. I'm all like this and shit, weed whacking, put my glasses up. Tired of that shit. Working out, glasses falling off while I'm doing a clean and jerk or something like that. I'm gonna get the surgery. I'm getting LASIK. Everybody I talked to who said they had LASIK said it was the best thing they did. Everybody I talked to who had LASIK said it was the best thing that they did. So I think it's like $4 grand to do it. Yeah, that is terrible sauce. I get tired of that shit. Like, god damn it. Yeah, it's 2K and I, yeah. Oh no. Sorry to hear about that. But my brother-in-law, he got LASIK. He said it cost him about 4K. Everybody thought this said like generally 4 grand. And the technology, they said it got better. I think my brother-in-law said like he got like a 25-year warranty on it. So like if it need to be touched up, it's all included in that 4 grand. So I'm gonna get it done. I'm gonna get it done. You know. No, we having a nice conversation in here, Avis. You can join in. You can join in. Yeah, we just shooting the breeze right now. We passed the topics of the day. I guess we'll know more out of that the meeting with Donnie T and them later. You know it's recorded, so I'm just interested to know what it is. Yep, the live is like a gumbo, a little bit of everything. That's true. Like we'll touch on the topic that you'll see in the thumbnail, but after that, we just shooting the breeze a little bit. You know. So if you want the spicy takes, you got to get in here when I start the stream. That's when I give you the spicy takes. After that, we just start talking about everyday shit. That's how we do. It's a fun time. I be bored as shit at work, yo. System administrator, yo, IT people, y'all know, you don't really got a lot of shit going on that during the day. Every now and again, we'll have a rough, hectic day. We'll have a hectic day every now and again, but for the most part, it's a chill day. And I'm pretty fast at getting shit that I need to get done. You know what I mean? I think the most hectic it's been for me is when the bridge collapsed. When the bridge collapsed and I had to run support for the command center, that shit was rough. That shit was rough. It was like 12-hour days, 6 days a week. That shit was brutal. I was tired. I was fucking tired. You been in there, but the day sealed it. What I miss? A song called "No Blacks, No News, No Gays" Project 2025. Oh, Ava. You know how I do, Rudy. You know what I am, Rudy. I'm this. I'm the progeny of Clayton Bigsby. I'm the progeny of Clayton Bigsby. What's up? My man Rudy the vet in the building. Jesus, Rudy. Oh, goodness gracious. Ava might be some 400-pound man named Chuck. Ah, wild. Hey, Rudy, did you catch the live when we were spitballing what could possibly go down on January 6th? We had to revisit DOD Directive 5240. We had to revisit that video you had sent me of Jamie Raskin. And we put it all together with that CNN commentator talking about Joe Nichols stepping down and making Kamala the President 45, and then the way they keep her in play is by trying to implement the 14th Amendment on Donnie T and not certifying. You got the warning there, Ava. You got the warning. I make people moderators for a reason. I don't have to second guess my moderators now. Oh no, they definitely wouldn't like the pushback. Keep your head on the swivel. That's true. That's true. I'm gonna be down there regardless. I'm gonna be down that bitch. I'm gonna be out there. I'm gonna call in like, yo, HA, just send me the link. I'm out here with the microphone and backup. I think Steph Colonel said he coming down to the inauguration. Protocol said he coming down to the inauguration. We're gonna be outside. We're gonna be outside. I ain't worried about hearing Donnie T talk. I wanna be outside. I wanna see all the nonsense happening out in the streets. I'm gonna be reporting live from the streets. And I can be strapped in DC. I'm going down that bitch live on the scene with a microphone. I'm gonna tape one of these bitches to like a pencil or a brush handle. Be out there just interviewing people. Why don't you tell people what's on your mind? Just watch them just scream from the top of their lungs. Anarchy! You coming out, Rudy? Oh, Rudy gonna be there too. Here we go. Rudy gonna be out there too. We outside. HJ might as well make a fucking trek from Jersey down to DC too. Unc, you might as well come on down too. I can run StreamYard from my phone. We can go live. You wish y'all can make it? Yeah. Rudy said he gonna work security. That's when it was. 9/27/24.
Purple Soul had the date. That's what I'm talking about. Hotep takeover at inauguration. That'd be what? That'd be dope. I know Patriot J probably gonna be outside. Who else gonna be out there? Who else gonna be out there? Hold on real quick. What's this say? My bad. I had to check it. I had to check an email real fast. Looks like the plotter in the engineering room is not working. I got to deal with that. Yeah. Well, there's a 5-hour drive for you. They took away a lot of people's full gun rights. I gotta look at the rules down there, but I'll just be a passerby. If I'm gonna be outside with the hooligans, I'm gonna make sure I got that yamming. I am licensed in Washington D.C. to carry a firearm. So I'll be out there not to do any harm. I want to get some interviews. Be out there for the grift. Get out there and ask questions. And let all these crazy people talk. It's going to be a fun time. I hope so. I need these fuel prices to go down. I got to get some gas right now. I got to get gas right now. After I fix this engineering plotter, I'm going to go get some gas. And then I think I'm going to have to take an hour. I got to pick up my mom, take her home. And then I don't know what else I got to do around here. I think I got to go to the cruise terminal and deal with some stuff there. So, cool part about my job is they trust me to get shit done. They ain't out over my shoulder. They ain't not like, is this done? Is this done? They just, it's done. It's done. It's all done. They ain't got to worry about it. So, and because of all this YouTube shit, they trust me to run events. That's pretty cool. They trust me to run events. So, like, the audio visual soundboards and stuff like that, when they need it, and they just pass it on to me, and I make sure it's taken care of. $379. $379 right now. Lex bubble. I wish I had a Lex bubble. No, I'm 40. I'm 40 years old. I am 40 years old. I guess I'm still young. I don't feel young. You gonna have to buy some coke and just run in. It's gonna run wild. Don't pay them Hennessy prices. Inauguration day, they're gonna be charging Hennessy prices for that cocaine. Don't get got. Rudy said 100 a man. You talk about family dysfunction. There's some fucking dysfunction in the Biden household. You ever notice how they just skated past his daughter's diary? He just skated past his daughter's diary. She talking about he was touching her and shit, making her take showers with him or getting in the shower with her. That shit's fucking weird. That shit is fucking weird. They skated right past that shit. FBI even verified the diary was a real diary. Like, damn. So they're gonna pretend like that shit wasn't in there. It's crazy.
He bangs some high price Europeans. Hey, when you getting how much was he getting a year from that nuclear company, the energy company? You getting that type of money, you can do whatever you want, including having your daddy fire the prosecutor looking into your bullshit. Anyway, let me get my ass to work, finish doing some things before I got to pick up my mama from her surgery. If you're new, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification icon, guys. Help me get over 4,000 subs. I'm almost there. I am almost there. Join me tonight, 10:30 p.m. Cannon Speaks here on YouTube. Cannon Hotep on Rumble. Cannon Hotep on X. Cannon Hotep on Kick. It's always a fun time, guys. Make sure you subscribe on those platforms as well. If you're on X, follow me on X. Follow me on X. So I think Trump was just saying that as a figure of speech. Joe Biden actually was touching his daughter. I think there's two different things. Verified by the FBI, which is wild. But anyway, until next time, it's Cannon Hotep saying be blessed, stay strapped, don't miss. And don't worry about tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow got enough problems of its own. Worry about today. I'll holler at you.